Hello and welcome back to the Wyrd Sisters, a thing that I do in Minecraft, build on a book series or a novel from Terry Pratchett. The idea is, of course, from Rsmalec, the man who is behind most ideas that I've ever encountered these last, 9 years? Oh dear, we have been doing a lot. But I will first, of course, try to do some sort of vlog, or at least update you on how I feel, because this is actually the only video that I'm doing properly, I should say. I do some RTR, but that's not really the same thing. I have a cold, and of course the ones with panic in their eyes around me think that I am COVID-19 and dying. Yeah, I got a cold. I got some cough. I got some nose drop and stuff. Yeah. But I have no fever, I have no pain, I have no nothing. Yes, but you can have it anyway. Oh, panic. And you have to have something for your face and all that. A mask, please. Yeah. So it's better to just stay inside doing stuff. Otherwise, it's all as usual. We still do our bus tours because we are an essential profession. We need to be driving our buses, but mostly it's free guys who is going with us. Suddenly we see a lot of passengers that we have never seen before because they don't have to pay. We have that type of system at the moment, and I don't like it. I dislike it a lot. Otherwise it's not much. There are talk about laying off some of us, and I immediately asked if the voluntary guys could go first. Well, that might be a thing, my boss said. I'm a volunteer. Yeah, because I don't like this work anymore. But, well, we'll see about that. And otherwise it's calm around here, just as it is around in other cities and towns. But I have also reason to see the same thing that happens in the US, among other states, Italy, France, not France, Germany, and others. They are opening up, and immediately normal people, are just relaxing. Oh, it's back to normal. Oh, how good. No, it's not. It's not gone. You have to still do the things you have to do. Social distancing, wash your hands, cover your face, do all that stuff. But you can do it with some common sense. Still. And that's why many of the governments, or in our governors, in your case back in US, that's what they try to teach you. Canadians, however, they are going the right way. I go with you. New Zealand, same thing. You have really done a well job. I have no idea how Australia does, but usually they are out in the outback somewhere in the deserts. And what? Is there a problem? Is there a virus? I can't see that on the kangaroos. Yeah, right. The summer coming up, we have one of the problems that we have is that we can't even travel inside our own country. Now this is a long country. It's from top to bottom. It's 220 miles. That is 2,200 kilometers. It's a big country. It takes me about 10 to 11 hours to reach my cousins back up north. And I'm not allowed to do that at the moment. I have a cousin who is having cancer. It might be the last time that I ever get a chance to meet him. And now the recommendation is, no, you can't go more than 2 hours by car. Up to 2 hours by car. It takes me 11. So please do something. Right, well, that's about it. Otherwise, it's still... If I only could be home all the time. Because I'm one of those very few, who doesn't need that social stuff. I can actually be alone pretty long. Yeah. Now, let's get back to Minecraft and see what I have been doing when I had a lot of time on my hands. Well, back here it's not that much. I'm still growing a lot. Oh yeah. And I have started to do this because there is a thing about doing certificates that I didn't know. They have to have food in order to want to make more certificates. So everything that I have been doing is actually... Oh, I can go up here. You can see it much easier. What's been going on. We'll get down to it later on. Now, that is the... Well, I call it Lancre Town. As I've said, there is no way I have read that in the book Wyrd Sisters. I haven't. But somewhere... I think in another book or series of this, I have read Lancre Town. So I've tried to recover as much of it as possible. And here we have Nanny Ogg's house. And the reason I have made a totally different house for her is because you are going to be able to see, that's where we're going. It's not much inside. I haven't done much inside yet. I'm not totally sure that I will. But you will see it from far. That's the place we are going. Now, otherwise there's not much else to say about it. It's more or less a town or a village, if you would rather use that term. I would probably do that myself, but I'm calling it town because it is Lancre Town. Now I have fixed the paths. Again, something told me inside somewhere that the certificates actually likes paths and they use it as much as they can. So there we have that. We have a lot of things. I think I have like 33 beds in this one because you need a lot of beds. Yeah, that's also something that I've done. I've made these profession houses. There we have the fledgling. I don't remember what was in this one. Here we have the grindstone and the smoker. So I have made most of those. I'm not totally sure that I've made everybody, but I've made as many as I could. We have a farmer down here, but he might as well go to another house. What do I know? I have no idea. And I've started to gather some food in that chest. Preferably carrots. However, I don't have any. I don't have any certificates. And I was trying to do my little thing over here in order to get one, but it's only normal zombies. And I'm getting to the point where I'm thinking, okay, this is going to take too long time. It might actually be better if I just spawn 2 certificates myself. Yeah, but that's cheating. That's not vanilla. Is there anyone out there that would mind if I do this? Probably not. If I cheat, then, well, let's be honest. If I want to have a living city where people are going around doing stuff, I must have certificates. So, well, I'm going to have a couple of nights just checking. And if I get some certificates, then that's good. If I don't, well, then I don't. Right, now this is how it looks from this part. As you see, I haven't done much. There should be some tables and stuff. I don't. And you can't get inside here, because inside here is the action, the thing. And then you have the way up to the top. And up there is nothing either. As you see, I'm trying to make a couch by putting some beds in. So you have to go inside here in order to get this thing, which is the demon at Nanny's. Here we have Margaret. We have the illustrious Mrs. Weatherwax, and we have Nanny over there. Now these are tall. I know they're tall, but I want them like that. And they are inside her washing room, so it's a bit cramped in there, but nevertheless you are just going to get in there and read the book, and that's that. Many houses I haven't done nothing. I put up a sign with a book, otherwise it's just the same. Oh, I think I put up a bed up there as well. That one, Smithy's office, I think it had already. So I put up a sign and a bed. Otherwise I haven't done that much. I have built all these buildings, of course, but they look hopefully the same, but they aren't. Because if you look up here, here you should actually have a whole bunch of wood planks. I don't bother with that. Why should I do that? I've also had to change a lot when it comes to stuff like the fences, because they are getting inside all over the place. So I'm trying to make them not to. The chickens are around here trying to escape. That's good. Here I want to have beehive. So I made a hive. Now all I need is bees, but I don't have any. Just one, just because I want to. That sounded like Skelly. It sounded like a Skelly inside. Is he up there? Might be. Then I haven't made any light up there. Oh yeah. Or is it on the roof? No, it can't be. Can't be on the roof. I've already made sure that nothing gets up on the roof. Well, he might be somewhere. You can't see him. And he can't be out in the open. Nope. He's probably below. Well, that's so fine. Nothing to do about that. I still have some material down here and I want to have it. Just in case if I need it, I have it here. I have no idea what I want to do with it, but I have it. I've also changed a bit on the well, because I like that. I would love to have yet another bell on the other side, but I haven't done that either. But that should be it. It's not much, but it's a lot anyway, because I have made all these houses extra. Yeah. So now there are this was the closest, second biggest thing. I've also done a lot of the stuff up at the castle when it comes to beds. I've fixed that, but there's still things to do if you want to. There's stuff up there. Bees are coming over there somewhere if I want them, hopefully. So that should be fine. This was not what I wanted. Not at all. because this is also snow somewhere else, and the bees don't like snow. I'm not totally sure that they like anything. So what the fork? Yeah, I don't know what to do with you guys. I'm not totally sure that I want you to be hanging around. Now, so I'll just get down here. Nothing is actually new down here either. It's just more of the same. Suddenly I needed this, and I've made some stuff. But this is all for this time. Now, the things that I still have to do is, the Jester and Magrat is one of the things that I've added as a new one. They have a meeting, and that meeting is pretty funny. So, but that's just out somewhere among a lot of trees and flowers and stuff, and I should probably put that on the other side of Magrat's cabin, which I haven't built, which is one of the points that I need to do. Let's see the certificates. We still have that. Yeah. And then we have the bridge, the Lanker Bridge. That is actually called Lanker Bridge. We have to build that one, and on top, above that one, we are going to have two witches somehow on brooms. I'm not totally sure how to. Suddenly when I said it out loud, it sounded like crazy. So, okay, that's going to be a fun one. I need a lot of glass. And then we have the guys from the Theatrical Society. We want them to come to Lanker, and they are going totally lost a lot of times, so we have to have one of those situations when they are lost. And I think I'm going to take Nanny's meeting with that guy, that gang, because it's the funniest part. But you will most likely be able to read all of those. First is Magrat, who is trying to steer them in the correct way, and then it's Weatherwax, who is Granny, who is trying to steer them the right way, and then it's Nanny, who is going to steer them the right way. But that's one of the meetings. Now it's time to do this. Well, I still do this when I feel like I need to relax. It's a very relaxing stuff, except for those certificates. If you have any idea about how to do it with the certificates, I mean, if I just do 2 eggs, spawn 2 eggs in my hand and make 2 certificates, then I can start making new ones the real way, the vanilla way. But if you think that I should do it all vanilla, then I have to wait until I get a villager zombie or 2, and then I might as well wait for the 3rd one as well, because I have 3 weakness potions and all that. So give me a hint down below how you feel about this. And for those of you who is watching this way late, when everything is over and done, well, your input is still important. It will be fun to know for the next part. If I ever do something like this again, then I would love to hear what you think about it. Until then, keep safe, wash your hands, and all that jazz. And thank you for watching. Bye.